Hadith 34, yeah, talks about the state of our Iman. So can this be used as a benchmark for ourselves to measure our state of Iman in that particular situation or in general?
It could be one of the things. Because there are many other hadith that talks about signs of the state of a person's Iman. So we can't use it as like the benchmark, but it is one of the things that we can use as a measure. So like you see a sin, like, okay, but I'm not affected by it at all. Well, that's an indication that, yeah. And whether in the particular situation or in general, I'm not sure, because I don't know. Maybe in the particular situation. Because Iman fluctuates. The very next moment you can be on an Iman high, and the next moment you can be lower than that. But in that moment, something happened to give an indication in that particular. What was it at that particular moment? One of the practices that we should do is always say, whether we feel it deeply or not, you see a sin, you just always say, oh Allah, I'm not pleased with this. As a practice. Even if it becomes, certain things become habitual, you don't really feel it, even if that's the case. Because they say fake it till you make it. You keep doing it until you feel. You must at some point. But at least it reminds you to try not to be pleased with these things. But being desensitized plays in, right? And the ulama acknowledge that. That somebody can be in a good state of Iman, but sins can become so normalized that people become desensitized to it. So that desensitization is a factor and not just the weak Iman of a person. If you take that same person and you put them in an environment where that sin is like not as common, and then you put them back in the environment where it's common, it will hit them a bit hard. So that idea of being desensitized is there. So it's not like it's acknowledged by the Malikis, even acknowledge it in their fiqh. This is why Saddu Dhari'a is something important to them. A lot of the things they have is so that sins do not become normalized, because they understand that after a while people become desensitized to sins. Yeah.